How about now? Can you hear it now? You can't hear it now? Okay. No, he didn't even have it up here. Well, I don't think it was next to him. I don't think he messed with it. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of text messages, not getting any sound. When you talk, well, it's picking up my phone. Is what it's picking up. That's why it's picking up your voice there. Uh, you're talking about the audio input capture. That's the top. That's the top. That's the top bar. Audio input capture. Okay, that one. And let me fix with the volume. The where you got the mute at, that on the other side you got that looks like volume and it's blinking with green light on it. Yes, that doesn't matter, does it? Right. You mean like it's muted? No, they're all white and open. And my mic is working. I mean, I can see it now. The on my mic auxiliary, it was when I could see it moving on the bar there. It was before. It was like a white line. Now it's green again. Wait a minute here. Let's see something. Oh, we can now. They can hear. Okay, now we're back on. I think. Okay. All right. Well, I'll let you know. I'll get back to you or let me know if you can't hear it. All right. Bye. I apologize about that. We're having a little difficulty in here with the mixers on the audio input, but I think we may have it figured out. I hope I'm not coming across to you too loud here. So if I am, let me know. Okay, we're in the top of the third now, and I'm sorry. I know you're seeing the game, but really nothing has happened so far. The Twins did get a base runner on. Each team does have a hit, but other than that, there has been very little action so far. So at the plate is number 10, shortstop, Payne Bender. Nobody out, 0-2 count to him. And it's high, ball one. It'll be Bender, Westerman, and Rogers, the 6, 7, 8 hitters for Hayesville. Here's Nolan's pitch. Call, strike three. Nice curveball on the outside corner of the plate. And that'll be out number one on a called third strikeout. Here's Luke Westerman. He's also a Derby kid. He played at Derby High School and is going down to Neosho County Junior College, which is part of the Jayhawk Community Junior College Conference. First pitch on the way to Westerman. Fastball inside, I guess, ball one. Season finale for the Twins, regular season anyway. We hope to be in postseason. We'll let you know, keep everybody posted as we go along. I know the kids will be here until Saturday anyway. There's a ground ball heading toward right field. Pantier dove for it and stopped it, knocked it down, but couldn't recover in time to get the runner at first base, and that's a base hit. So, infield hit for Luke Westerman, and that's runner on first base. Will Rogers will step in, left-handed hitter, wearing number 20. Here's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball, and this one's going to be up the middle, going to center field, and the runner will go to second as Dabrowski makes the play and gets it back to the infield. So 1 out, runners on first and second now. And back to the top of the lineup with Melvin Blocker. Twins looking for a possible double play here, if possible. Caden Richards at third base is now about, even maybe a step ahead of the base. First pitch to Blocker. Grant fouls right straight back. Thank you for your patience. I'm sorry about the first 2 innings. We'll try to make sure this gets taken care of in the right way. Here's the stretch and the pitch. He turns the bunt and takes a strike on the outside part of the plate. He didn't like the call, but nonetheless, it's still a strike. No balls, 2 strikes on Melvin Blocker, the center fielder. Runners on first and second lead away. Here comes the pitch. Low, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes, or 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nate Herschock runs and throws a little bit outside, ball 3. Actually, it's ball 2. 2-2. Lined foul. Right past the first base coach and on down toward the bullpen. So 2-2. Here's the stretch. There's a line drive right at, and a double play, line drive right at Kyler Warren, who jumped up in the air, got the line drive, and while still in the air, flipped it to Pantier covering second base and doubled up the runner at second. So, for Hayesville in the third inning, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left. So we go to the bottom of the third inning, no score, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back here at Derby. Starting the top of the third. It'll be Holden Pantier, Alex Dabrowski, and back to the top of the lineup and Tyler Otts. Nice crowd on hand tonight. Both filling both stands, both sides, the first base and the third base side. And here's Holden Pantier. Here's the first pitch to Holden. Fastball high and inside, ball 1. Outside, ball 2, fastball. Kyle Warren's doing a great job tonight. I know his family is proud of the way he's played this summer and tonight. Done a great job for us. Here's the pitch. There's popped up foul out of play, swinging on a 2-0 pitch. So we'll see if the Twins can get anything going here in the bottom of the third inning. Here's the windup, and here comes the pitch. Fastball high, ball 3-1. Alex Dabrowski's waiting on deck. Here comes the pitch. There's a line drive. That'll be a base hit into right center field. Making the play is the right fielder, and Holden Pantier around first base and on with a single and to lead off the third inning. Comes Alex Dabrowski. The Twins are wearing, as you can probably see, they're wearing their green jerseys tonight with white pants. First pitch to Dabrowski. There's a fly ball. This should be caught into center field. Be right at the center fielder. He's there and comes down with it for the first out. Wind blowing in tonight, probably from left field. I'm going to say maybe 10, possibly even 15 miles an hour. So it'll be hard to get one out of here in left field tonight. I suppose if you pulled one and got it down the line, you could probably still do it. Down the line of right field, I should say. Here's Tyler Otts, first pitch. Ground ball, could be two. Second for one. Over to first, and they got him. So a lot of double plays here in the first 3 innings. There's 3 anyway, so the Twins will go to the top of the fourth with no score, and we'll be right back. Fast-moving ball game so far as we go to the top of the fourth inning. Start off with number 15, the third baseman, Brock Lulowitz. Left-handed hitter. Stretch, here comes Nate Herschock's first pitch. It's in there for a strike. Ground ball, second base. Up with it is Pantier to first, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Riley Schrader, the first baseman. First pitch to Schrader. Curveball, not in a dandy, right there in outside part of home plate for strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. 0-2. On deck is Brandon Fry. And the pitch. Ground ball, shortstop. Up with it is Kyler Warren. A long throw to first, and they got him by a step. Nice play by Nolan Ganner. Had to go to his left a little bit, up the line maybe a couple steps and down in right at the dirt, dug it right out of there. So we'll score that one 6-3 for the second out. And here is Brandon Fry, the right fielder, number 19. Here's the stretch, and here comes Nate Herschock's first pitch, fouled off to the left side, now to play for strike one. Curveball inside. Ball one. It's top of the fourth inning here with 2 out, and Nate Herschock has thrown 37 pitches so far. That's not bad. And this one goes back to the screen. The count goes to 2-1. Got the winning pitcher of last night's game, went to full distance, throwing 81 pitches. There's Lucas Ward sitting next to us up here, handling the scoreboard operation duties. And here's the pitch. Fastball high, and the count goes to 3-1. Two out, top of the fourth. Nobody on. No score so far. And a fastball high. And there's the first base on balls of the evening. And that'll bring up the catcher, Cody Moore. Right-handed hitter. Stretch from the belt. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball off the pitcher's mound. Kyler Warren takes a short hop and 2 steps to his left, steps on the bag, and that's all for Hayesville in the fourth. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the fourth. No score. We'll be right back. Full slate of games in the Jayhawk League tonight. Looks like doubleheader between Kingman and Newton tonight. I guess it's just one game. No, it is a doubleheader tonight. Kingman and Newton, they're playing that one out at, I'll get back to you here in a second on that one. As we step in here, here's Caden Richards. Curveball. Ball one. The Diamond Kings are playing the Dirtbags here in Wichita, a doubleheader. Curveball, ball two. Liberal BJ's at Great Bend, no score, as well as Kingman at Newton. And the Kansas Cannons playing the Hutch Monarchs. Count goes to 3-0 to Caden Richards. Here comes the next pitch. Right down the pike for strike one. Wind up 3-1 pitch. Lined foul and out of play over by the Twins bullpen. Three and two, leadoff hitter in the bottom of the fourth for the Twins. Here's the pitch. Fly ball left field, hit well, but the wind's going to hold it up on the warning track. Making the catch as the left fielder for Hayesville. Caden hit it well, but right into that wind that knocked it down just a touch, kept it in the ballpark. Here's Cade Sheldon. Steps in. Wearing a DH tag tonight. Curveball high, ball one. Foul back. 1-1. I can explain to you the situation regarding the NBC tournament as we know it right now. The bid that's open in our league is the overall record league. It's mistaken as the second half bid, but that's being overridden because there's overridden in a word even. But anyway, Hutchinson has won the second half, and they're already in because they're the defending champions. So the bid goes down to the next place, which would be the overall record of the first and second half. Well, right now, the owners of that record is the Kansas Cannons, but the Twins are right on their heels on there. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to Sheldon. And he struck him out. So, 2 down, and Kyle Warren will step in. Twins need to start hitting the ball a little bit. They haven't put it way up in the air, but they haven't put anything on the ground or line drive very much at all. They do have only 2 hits tonight versus 3 for Kingman or Hayesville. First pitch in there for a strike, curveball. So, and the Kansas Cannons still have 3 games tonight, counting the one they're playing presently. They're playing at Hutchinson tonight. Then they have 2 games against the Dirtbags, total of 3 in the next 2 nights. The Twins are finished after tonight. Ball 2. 2-1. So, Kansas Cannons, I think, need to drop at least 2 for us to be able to get close to that record. There's a 2-2 fastball for a strike. So they'd have to, if they drop 3 and the Twins would happen to win tonight, then the Twins got the best overall record, the second best overall record. And that hits him on the backside for a hit by pitch, and that'll bring up Nolan Garner. Nolan Ganter, rather, up to the plate. So, we're hoping for that. We won't know till really Saturday on that at the best. And the other way into the tournament will be I know there's a couple of bids that are open that there's been some advice, but the teams aren't sure they can even come because they've got so many injuries. We should find out on that side of the coin, hopefully by Saturday morning or before. But by Saturday morning. Ground ball foul down the left field line. And it's 1-1. The wind is dying down a little bit, probably maybe 10 miles an hour coming in from left center field. Here's the stretch. Here comes the pitch. There's a fly ball, hit the center field. It's going back. His blocker's going back. He's under it and makes the catch right at the warning track in center field. So nothing doing for the Twins. They had a couple good charges into the ball. However, they're just lifting it up just a little bit too much and hanging up in that wind. After 4 innings, we go no score going to the 5th. Okay, we go to the top of the fifth. As Nate Herschock comes back to the mound for his fifth inning of work. Been a quick game. Of course, there hasn't been very many base runners and no scoring, so we'll try to keep that alive for another inning or so, hopefully for a long time. Hopefully we can keep it alive for 9 innings for them. Braden Horn steps in, DH for Hayesville tonight. First pitch, ground ball foul down the third base line. Horns bounced into a 6-4-3 double play his first time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball, nice one, outside corner. Called strike 2. 0-2, then the pitch. Dropped him right in over the plate with another curveball, and that's a called strikeout, called 3 for Braden Horn and for Nate Herschock. Here's number 10, shortstop Price Bender. Outside, ball 1. Herschock's pitch fouled off and out of play, and the count goes to 1-1. Fastball high. Two and 1. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a fastball on the outer half of the plate. So the count goes to 2-2, 1 out here in the top of the fifth inning. No score. Curveball, and it's fouled over by the Twins dugout on the third base side. And a curveball swing and strike 3. 2 down. And here's Luke Westerman. He singled to the outstretched hands of Holden Pantier last time as he knocked it down. It's kind of seeing eye shot to right field. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball high outside. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for Hayesville. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Twins. Ball 2, a little high. 2-0. On deck, if Westerman gets on, is Will Rogers. He singled also. He's got one of the 3 singles for Hayesville. There's a pitch. It's ball 3 inside. So 3-0 is going to have to climb back up on top of him a little bit better. See if he can keep him off base. 3-0 pitch. And it's high ball 4. So the second base on balls for Hayesville tonight. And here's Will Rogers. He singled his last time up. Nothing doing in either bullpen, obviously. Here's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the first pitch to Will Rogers. Low, ball 1. And Mitch Birdsall calls timeout and goes out to talk to Nate Herschock. Gives him an attaboy. He's going to come back here and see if we can break the string of 5 balls in a row here. Go back to the top of the lineup on deck. I'd like to get this guy out right here. 2 out. Runner on first. 1-0 count. No score in the top of the 5th. Here comes the pitch. Low, ball 2. Two and 0. Come on, Nate. Here's the pitch. Ball 3 low. So right now, Nate Herschock has not been able to find home plate in the last 2 hitters. So we'll see if he can come back and jump on top of him here. Here comes the pitch. And he walked him. Here's Melvin Blocker. He lined into a double play. So now, first and second with 2 out. 2 walks in a row, and pitching coach Andrew Prevey comes to the mound. Is going to talk with Nate Herschock. Left-handed hitter Melvin Blocker comes in. Can hit the ball pretty well. He's got some speed. Runners retreat to their bases. Andrew Prevey back in the dugout, and we're ready to go. Runners lead away. Here comes the first pitch. Low, ball 1. Come on, Nate, throw strikes. Here we go. Come on now. Looks like we're going to get some stirring down in the Twins bullpen a little bit. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball foul. Well, it may be foul. Running over is nice play by Tyler Otts. The ball was hit foul. Tyler Otts ran a long ways and dove head first toward the left field line and made the catch in foul territory. So that's all for Hayesville in the 5th inning, and I'm sure Nate Herschock is going to go over and give an attaboy to Tyler Otts, and we'll take it to the bottom of the 5th with the Twins coming up here. Nice play by Tyler Otts. Foul fly ball, caught it in foul territory. Probably went headlong dive, probably caught it about 3 or 4 feet foul, but got it before it hit the ground. Nice catch by Tyler Otts to save Nate Herschock in the 5th inning. So, same Cooper Sane goes out for his 5th inning of work, and we start off with, looks like it's going to be Mitchell Birdsall hitting, Nolan Herschock, and Holden Pantier, the first 3 hitters in the bottom of the 5th. Let's see if the Twins can do anything. It's been a pretty quiet game offensively on both sides of the diamond tonight. Hayesville trying to make a little noise in the top of the 5th by drawing 2 out walks, 2 in a row, and then the catch by Otts in the end of the inning. And the Twins come to bat here in the bottom of the 5th with a no score, and Mitchell Birdsall takes the batter's box to lead off the 5th. First pitch is inside for ball 1. Nolan Herschock is on deck. There's a fly ball. It's going to be caught in left field. Just doesn't have enough juice. And that's all for Mitchell Birdsall. Getting these balls too high, putting them in the air, it's causing problems for the Twins offense. Nolan Herschock steps in, left-handed hitter. First pitch, down low, ball one. Come on, Nolan. There's a fly ball hit well to left right field, way back. It is out of here. Home run, Nolan Herschock. Great shot to right field on a line drive. That was a no-doubter. Went right over the 329 sign and dead right field, and that puts the Twins on the board 1-0. Attaboy, Nolan. I think his parents are here tonight. So 1-0. Here's Holden Pantier, and here's the first pitch. Ground ball foul right behind the on-deck circle on the third base side. So the Twins draw first blood in the bottom of the fifth. 1 out now. And an 0-1 count on Holden Pantier, and there's a curveball that drops in to the inner half of home plate for strike two, 0-2. And the pitch. Inside. Ball one. Inside, ball two. Pitcher trying to throw that, hit that right inside corner with that breaking pitch. He's been off the last two pitches. Here it is now. And low, ball three. Three balls and two strikes. 1 out. Bottom of the fifth. Twins up 1-0. Grounded foul over by the Twins dugout, and the count remains even, or full at 3-2. Ground ball, third base. He's up with a long throw across the diamond, and making the play in the dirt is the first baseman, and there's 2 out. So we'll score that one 5-3 for the second out, and Alex Dabrowski, center fielder, comes in. He hit the first pitch last time, fly ball to center field. Curveball right on the inside part of the plate for strike one. There's a little blooper out in right field. It's going to float right into the glove of the right fielder for the third out. But 1 run, 1 hit, home run by Nolan Herschock, and we go to the 6th inning with the Twins leading 1-0. Well, as we start the top of the 7th, I look at the flags over there behind first base, and they are tired. There's no wind at all now. So We'll see what happens here. Here's the third baseman leading off. Brock Lewitz. First pitch, strike one. Twins got a guy out in the bullpen. He's not really warming up, but he's staying, kind of loosening up a little bit. Down ball, 1-1. One pitch coming. Swing and a miss on a, took a little off that one. I'm not sure what pitch that was, but it was a good one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded ball, foul down the first base line. Nolan Ganner makes the play and throws it back to the pitcher. So, counts 1-2. On deck is Riley Schrader, the first baseman. Here's the pitch. Didn't miss by much, but a little inside. The count's evens at 2-2. 1-0 Twins. Were in the top of the 6th inning, actually. There's a line drive. There's a base hit to right field. So that's how we'll start the 6th inning. And here's Riley Schrader. Grounded out to shortstop. Like to see if we can get a double play here. Ground ball. Pretty good hitter here. Here's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the first pitch. A little bit outside, not much, but just enough where it's ball 1. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Outside, ball 2. Two-no pitch. High, ball 3. Don't get this started, please. Come on now, we got to throw strikes. Three-o pitch. There's strike 1. Come on, Nate. Come on, bud. Even the count up here. Here's the stretch. 3-1 pitch. Popped up foul. This one's out of play. And the count's full. So we'll see if Nate can come back with another strike. Or at least one that batter will swing at. See what we got here. Runner leads away at first base. Here comes the pitch. Runner going, and ball 4. So we got runners at first and second with nobody out. Here's Brandon Fry. He walked his last time. Also popped up to third base. As the Lulowitz goes to second base and going to first base on a third base on balls of the evening by Herschock. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's a wild pitch. It's going to go back to the screen. Chasing it, and here comes a run home. Nope, they're going to make him go back to third. I think they ought to be making him go back to third. They're going to talk about it. Runner coming across home plate. He doesn't think he's going back to third, but I think he is. I think he was going to third and made the turn. Or didn't make the turn. So we'll see. It's a wild pitch anyway. And Schrader goes to second. and we'll see who goes where from there. And they're going to move the runners back. So the runners are going to go back to second, third. Lulowitz on third. Schrader on second. Brandon Fry with a 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fly ball in the left field going out, coming in as Otts. He makes the catch. And here's the throw to home plate. It's right at the catcher and no advance. So Tyler Otts comes in and makes the play on a short fly ball to left field, and there's one out. Let's see what the infield does here. I don't know. Are they going to bring him in? It doesn't look like the middle are going to come in any at all. Let's see what. There's no runner on. I would think that they would bring the infield in, but I'm not the coach, so there you go. So here's Cody Moore. Outside, ball one. Left-hander in the bullpen for the Twins now is Owen Reynolds. Here's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, foul ball, and it's foul. Nice play by Caden Richards. That ball was another high hopper, probably about 15 to 20 feet high. It was in fair territory, then it hit. Caden Richards caught it. He was outside. He was on the foul side, made sure he was on the foul side of the line, and he caught the ball in foul territory, and it was foul. So we'll come back and we'll do it again. It counts 1-1. Here's the stretch. Herschock looks in. Looks back at second base. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Inside. Ball two. 2-1. Stretch from the belt. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Outside, ball three. So Nate Herschock having a little bit of problems with his control right now. Hopefully he can come back and get this guy. And it's ball four as curveball outside. So the bases are loaded. And that brings up Braden Horn, who has struck out and bounced into a double play. The corners are in. The middle is back looking for a possible double play. 1-0, still the score, Twins ahead. Bases loaded, one out for Hayesville. First pitch. He held up and did not go. That says the umpire, ball one. He nowhere to put this guy. Twins are going to have double barrel action here in the bullpen now. Here's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the pitch. Pop, foul, and out of play, and it's 1-1. Bases loaded. Top of six. Hayesville batting, down one. 1-1 pitch on the way. There's a pop fly, second base. This will be an infield fly. Coming in is Holden Pantier, and he makes the catch, and now we got 2 outs on a pop-up to second base. Here's Price Bender. He struck out twice. Once called, once swinging. So we'll see if hopefully the Twins can get out of this jam. Infield back. Straight away is the outfield. Here's the pitch. Outside ball. Come on, Nate. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike on a high fastball. One and one. There's 2 out. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2 on a fastball. No balls and 2 strikes. Come on, defense, let's be ready here. Here's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Call, strike 3, curveball dropped right in there. And Nate Herschock works out of a jam. After 5.5, 1-0, the Twins, Hayesville loaded the bases with nobody out. And Nate Herschock came back and showed a little backbone there, a lot of backbone, and got the Twins right back in the dugout without any damage. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Woo! And the Twins still holding on to a 1-0 lead. And we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, we're back here. Caden Richards up with an 0-1 count as Tyler Ross is on first base before an error on the second baseman. Start the inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball low. Ball one. Here's the stretch. 1-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Little tapper right back to the pitcher. The only play he has at first base as Tyler Ross was off and running with the pitch. 1 out. Here's Cade Sheldon. Cade Sheldon steps in. First pitch, curveball inside, ball one. Got a little, well, maybe a little action going to happen out in the bullpen in right field, but they're not throwing yet. Tyler Ross leads away from second base. Here's the pitch. There's a fly ball to right field, coming into the right fielder. He makes play, and he's going to throw to third. Here's the throw, pretty close on the mark and holding up, staying at second with 2 out now is Tyler Ross. That brings to the plate Kyler Warren. He was hit by pitches last time. Sure could use a hit here, right here, Kyler. Come on now. On deck is Nolan Gander. Here's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the first pitch to Kyler Warren. Fastball in there for a strike. He's taken all the way. One strike pitch on the way. There's a foul off to the right side now to play. And the count goes to no balls and 2 strikes. Foul ball out of play. And the count stays the same as Kyler Warren hangs in there looking for the pitch he can drive. Tyler Rott leads away at second base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, ball one. One-two pitch. Fly ball. This one's hit the left field, and it's hit deep, and it's going back, and made in a play at the wall is the left fielder to retire the side. That one was hit well. It just didn't have quite enough steam to get out of here. Nice play by the left fielder. He went a long ways over to get it. Of course, the ball was hit pretty high, so anyhow, the Twins come up empty in the bottom of the 6th. No runs, no hits. There was an error, and 1 man left on base. So we go to the top of the 7th. The score still remains Derby Twins 1, Hayesville Aviators 0. Change of pitchers, it looks like. Okay, back here at Derby, we go to the top of the 7th inning in a fast-moving ball game. Coming up for the Aviators is going to be Luke Westerman, Will Rogers, and back to the top of the lineup, Melvin Blocker. So it's 8-9-1. The Twins have a new pitcher in the ball game as Nate Herschock is gone. He's done for the night. He did his job. 6 innings scoreless. And the new pitcher is number 33, left-hander Owen Reynolds. He's been starting most of the games, but he's coming in relief tonight, and hopefully he can get these guys out in good fashion. Here's Luke Westerman stepping in. He has walked. He also has singled, too. So, first pitch to Westerman. Fouled out of play, strike one. Strike two. 0-2. Looks in. Reynolds pitch. Struck him out on a high fastball. Here's Will Rogers, another left-handed batter coming up tonight. Got a little action happening in the bullpen for the Aviators. Can't really tell who it is. First pitch. Line drive. Base hit right field. Herschock makes the throw into second base, and that's a one-out single for Will Rogers. Here's Melvin Blocker. Now he's a switch hitter. He'll bat from the right side against Owen Reynolds. Here's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the first pitch. High and outside, ball one. Hayesville, no runs on 5 hits, 1 error. The Twins, 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. Here's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the pitch. In there, oh no, ball 2. I thought that pitch was right there, but evidently it must have been low or outside, one of the two. So 2-0. Stretch from the belt. Here comes the pitch. Nope, throw to first instead. And it was in the dirt, and Nolan Ganner made a good job of stopping that ball, keeping it from getting away. 2-0. Here's the stretch. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit high in the air, foul. Chasing it is Ganner. Chasing it is Pantier and also Herschock, and no one can catch up to it. And it's 2-1. As everybody goes back to their position, we're about ready to go again. Dusk is fastly approaching Derby, Kansas tonight. Here's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the pitch. Strike 2, taking that one all the way, and it's 2-2. On deck would be Brock Lulowitz. He singled his last time. There's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the pitch. Line drive off the Caden Richards' glove. Run around in second. He's not going to go anywhere. That ball was hit like a bullet, and it was Caden Richards leaped for it and went off the top of his glove. So, 2 hits in the inning. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Here's Brock Lulowitz. He got a base hit his last time to right field. We'll see what happens with him. Here's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the pitch. There's a little looper in the left field. That's going to drop. There's going to be a run. It's going to score. Going to try to. It's going to come in and going to third. Is going to third is Bout Blocker. He's in, and the runner slides into second, and the umpire wasn't even looking at the play. So Riley Schrader comes on. The game's tied, and there's runners on second and third and one out. As Rogers scores, Blocker goes to third, and Lulowitz goes to second on a bloop double. The infield's got to come in now, and it's not. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Now batting is Riley Schrader. He singled his last, no, he walked his last time up. There's the windup. Here comes the pitch. Drops in there. Oh, boy, that ball is inside, I guess, but looked good. Got some action in the Twins bullpen. And there's a base hit to left field. One run's going to score. The second. Oh, it went underneath Ott's glove. Holy cow. And 2 runs score. The Twins down 3-1. That'll be an error, a base hit and an error on Tyler Ott in left field. And the Twins are now down 3-1. Holy cow. The runner from third was not going to score on the base hit. But the ball rolled right underneath the glove of Tyler Otts. So that'll be an E7. And here is Brendan Fry. First pitch. Ball 1. So the Twins are got their backs to the wall a little bit here now. 3-1 in the top of the 7th with 1 out. Here's the stretch from the bell. Here comes the pitch. Ball 2. 2-0. Looks like Kenny Fissler is getting ready in the bullpen. Here's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the pitch. In there. Nope. Wow. 3-0. And there's 2 pitches that looked like they were easy strikes, and they were called balls. So ball goes to 3-0. And it's ball 4. And runners go. Now we got runners at first and second with Cody Moore coming up, and out goes Colton Flax to the field to talk to pitcher Reynolds. And we're going to make a change here, and we'll be right back. There's Kenny Fissler coming in to pitch. Kenny from Alma College done a great job for us here in the bullpen here this year. He'll be coming in to take over here in the top of the 7th with the Twins down 3-1. There's been some warm-up action out in the Hayesville bullpen, but that's all set down now. I don't know if he's coming in the ball game or not. He very well could be, but I don't know that right now. Kenny Fissler has done a great job for the Twins in the bullpen this year, and we'll see if he can continue to do so with runners at be first and second. As Okay. Right-handed hitter Moore comes in. First pitch way outside, ball one. Runners on first and second. There's the stretch. Looks in for the pitch. And here we go. Ground ball foul straight back to the screen. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike on Cody Moore. Base on balls have hurt the Twins again tonight. Stretch from the belt. Here comes the pitch. And ball inside. 2-1. Looks like we got maybe a pinch hitter on deck for the Aviators. Try to see if I can say who it is. 2-1 pitch. Fastball high. Ball 3. 3-1. It's like Isaac Short is going to hit. Or he appears to. He's in the on-deck circle. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Come on, Kenny. Let's get this guy out. And low ball 4. So the walks have been a big bugaboo tonight for the Twins. Bases loaded, 1 out. We're in the top of the 7th. 3 runs in. It's 3-1 Hayesville. And it's going to be a pinch hitter. Pinch hitting for, looks like Braden Horn. It's going to be number 2, Isaac Short. First pitch, ball 1. One-zero pitch, fouled back. 1-1. The Twins need a double play ball here, or in the corners are going to have to come in and play, get the ground ball or get to force it home. They need to shut this off if they can. Here's the stretch. 1-1 pitch. Outside. Come on, Kenny. 2-1. On deck is Price Bender, the shortstop. Ground ball, and that's going to sneak its way into right field. 1 runs home. Here comes 2. And the throw to third. And the Twins are down 5-1. There's Price Bender. That was a seeing eye dog there. It just bounced into right field, just in the hole in between first and second. Still need a double play to get this thing done. Here's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the pitch. Popped up foul. This one will go out of play on the right side. So, 0-1. Hayesville has scored 5. Now we're seeing somebody go back to the bullpen. Swing and a miss, strike 2. There's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball, base hit left field, and that's just a seeing eye dog, and that's all we're seeing right now. He just laid his bat out there just trying to make contact, and it just hit it to where we weren't. So there's 6 runs home. The Twins are just not playing very well right now, and they're not. Actually, the baseball gods aren't allowing them any breaks either. So that'll bring up Luke Westerman, runners on first and second. Twins have 3 more times at the plate. We'll see what they're going to face up here. Fastball in there for a strike. Swing and a miss, strike two. And strike three. That brings up Will Rogers. He's batted once today, or once this inning, and singled and scored. There's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, strike. Fly ball to center field. Going back is Dabrowski. He's under it, makes the catch. That's finally all for Hayesville, but they did enough. 6 runs on, 6 runs on 4 hits, I think it was. And 2 men left. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. The Twins have dug themselves a little hole here, and we'll try to dig out of it. So the score is 6-1, Hayesville, and we'll be right back. Okay, coming back to Panther Field here. Twins on the bottom half of a 6-1 score right now. Going into the bottom of the 7th, we'll have Nolan Ganter, Mitch Birdsall, and Nolan Herschock. The 5, 6, 7 hitters facing Colson Searing, right-hander. Colson Searing is going to Colorado State. He played for the Twins the last 2 years, and when Coach Kyle Flax took the job at Hayesville, he came with a couple other kids at Derby and playing with them, so he's on the mound against Nolan Ganter. We'll see what happens here. Colson Searing is a fastball pitcher. That's his bread and butter, his fastball. He'll throw an occasional curveball, not a lot of them, but he'll try to get you on the fastball. Ball 2. Two balls, no strikes on Nolan Ganter, leading it off here in the 7th inning for the Twins. Here comes the pitch. There's a strike. That looked a little high to me, but oh well. 2-1. Line drive, just foul down the left field line. So 2-2, I would maybe, this is the time that he might throw a curveball to see if he can get it over. So it's 2-2. He might stay with the fastball too, though. Here's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tried to throw a curveball. It was high and inside. Ball 3-2. Now he'll probably go back to the fastball here. Here's the pitch. Fouled off and out of play. 3-2 still. Here's the stretch. 3-2 pitch on the way. Ball 4. High. Leadoff runner on for the Twins. And that'll bring up Mitch Birdsall. Mitch catching his second game in a row tonight, as Richard Gutierrez is still a little slowed with a hand after being hit in the hand with the ball the other night. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Here's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the pitch. Outside, ball 2, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 6-1. Aviators in the bottom of the 7th. No outs. Twins batting, runner on first base, and Nolan Ganner. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Shortstop takes it himself at first and fires to first, and double play. 6-3. Ganner out. Here's Nolan Herschock. Counted for only Twins run with a home run back in the 4th inning. 6-1 Twins. They got to get some rally going. 2 out. First pitch. Fouled straight back. Holden Pantier is in the on-deck circle. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Outside. Try to take a little something off that, a change, or maybe I don't know, looked like a change to me, but it was outside. 1-1. The ground ball. Second baseman up with it. And that's all for the Twins as he throws out Nolan Herschock. We go to the top of the 8th. The Twins down 6-1. Twins got a new pitcher coming out for the 8th inning. It's Alex Ronk. I don't see any other changes for the Twins. And coming up will be the leadoff hitter, Melvin Blocker. Ronk into his first pitch. It's inside for ball one. Ball too low. 2-0. Inside ball three. 3-0. And ball four high. So Blocker walks. Two and two. Here's the pitch. There's a little looper foul down the right field line. Count remains 2-2. Runners go, line drive, and that's going to drop. Be a base hit. One run will be home. Going to second is Schrader, and be a double and an RBI for Kylie Schrader. Here's Brandon Fry. First pitch, ground ball, base hit right field. One runs in. Here comes the second. Here's the throw to plate. It'll be cut off. No, it won't, but he's safe at home. So let's make that now. It's 9-1. And that'll bring up Cody Moore. And still no outs. Ronk into the stretch from the belt. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball one. Here's the pitch. Ball too low. Two and 0. Ground ball. Richards to second for one. To first, not in time. Not what you would call a routine double play ground ball. That ball took a high hop down the third baseline. Richards did get it and made the force at second to get the lead runner, but didn't have time to get the runner at first. So one out. Designated hitter Isaac Short coming in. This is his second time this inning, or second time in as many innings. First pitch on the way. Ground ball, same high hopper. Richards long throw to first, got him. Nice play. That ball here again hit that dirt and took a big hop to third base, and two down. Here's Price Bender, the shortstop. Fastball outside corner, strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Aviators have 9 runs on 12 hits. They've committed an error. The Twins have committed 2 errors, but only have 3 hits. 1 run, 3 hits. Here's the pitch. Fouled back, and the count's 0-2. We'll see who comes out to pitch for Hayesville in the 8th inning, as they have some action going on down there for a while here. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's all for the Aviators here in the 8th inning. But they come up with 3 runs and pad their lead to 9-1, and the Twins got a uphill climb. We'll see if we can do it. Looks like we got another new pitcher coming in. Well, no, we don't. It's the same one. I just didn't look like him from the backside there, but it's going to be Searing again. Twins coming back up here in the bottom of the 8th inning, down 9-1. It'll be Pantier, Dabrowski, and Tyler Otts. And we're ready to go for the bottom of the 8th. Colson Searing back for his second inning relief for Hayesville. First pitch popped up on first base side, going back into foul territory. First baseman underneath it and makes the catch in foul territory. That brings up Alex Dabrowski. Alex tonight is 0 for 2. Flied out to center and flied out to right. Looks to squares the bunt and takes it back, and it's strike one. Next pitch on the way. Outside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the stretch. Here comes the pitch. Outside, ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. Ground ball, second base, and that's all for Dabrowski. 2 down. Here's Tyler Ott. He's been on an air and it's hitting to a double play. Trying to get something going here. Started with 2 out. Here's the first pitch to Tyler Ott. Out. Strike 1. Swing and a miss on a pitch that was probably too low, but nonetheless strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch. Fastball outside, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 8th. Twins down big time, 9-1. Strike 3 on a pitch that I don't know was in the strike zone or not, but that's all for the Twins in the 8th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. The Twins have only had 3 hits tonight, and that's not going to be enough to win very many ball games. Down 9-1, we go to the 9th. Again, we'll find out by Saturday morning if the Twins are in the NBC World Series. This game aside, the Twins have had a good summer, a good year. 21-10 going into tonight's game. Good enough record that we should be, in my estimation, we should be in the tournament, but that's just, I'm a little bit biased being the GM here. But we certainly enjoyed all the guys. They're just a great bunch of young men playing for us. this summer. Just a class bunch of guys, and they're working hard to getting better, and they are better than when they first got here. As some of them just didn't even see the field very much during the spring, and that'll change as they go back to their schools this fall, and wherever their journey may take them, whether it's back to the school they come to. Some guys who've done with their junior college have transferred to some other schools. So we wish them all well, and we hope we still play a little bit of baseball here coming up. We'll know that again. Don't shut us off. Be watching our website here, as we will announce anything. We'll announce it either way, whether we're in or whether we're not. We will announce it either way, and the guys will be sticking around here anyway into Saturday. So try to maybe have a get together, do something here. So we're looking forward to hopefully getting in the NBC World Series. Here's the first pitch. We got a new pitcher. It's Alejandro Venegas, and he throws his first pitch for a strike to the leadoff hitter. The next pitch is ball, goes back to the screen. As it's batting is Brock Lulowich. Here's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the pitch. A little inside. Ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike. And we'll see what's going on as with the count here. 2-1. Come on, Alejandro. Low, ball 3. 3-1. Walks have really hurt the Twins again tonight. And it's ball 4. I'm not sure how many. I haven't kept track of all of them, but there's been multiple. I'm sure there's been at least 5 or 6, maybe, probably more than that. Here's Will Rogers, the left fielder, left-handed hitter. Twins looking for a pair if they can get it here. Runner leads away. Here's the pitch. Fastball outside, ball 1. That's the one thing that Alejandro has struggled with a little bit this summer, is his control. He'll be going back to Cochise Community College. There's a swing and a miss on a fastball that was on the outer side of the plate, outer side of home plate. Here's the stretch. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on first base, leading away. Here's the stretch, and here comes your pitch. And the ball, as a wild pitch, goes all the way to the screen, and going to second base is Lulowich. And the Twins pitching and defense, more so the pitching, is just, right now, it's just not throwing like they would like to. Swing and a miss, and it's strike 3 for the first out. That brings up Melvin Blocker. One out. Venegas looks in for a signal. He's got it. Here comes the first pitch to Melvin Blocker. Low, ball 1. Fastball outside. Ball 2. 2-0. 1 out. Runner on second base. There's a fastball strike, and the count's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball out of the way. Ball 3. 3-1. To Melvin Blocker. And here comes the 3-1 pitch. In there for a strike. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Or actually, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the ball, it was 3-2, and that's ball 4. Ball gets away from Birdsall, but not very far. So, runners on first and second. Here's Brock Lulowicz. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Here comes Venegas' first pitch. High ball 1. There's the stretch. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball to third. Long throw to first. And he gets him at first base. It was the only play he had. Kyler Warren's slow rolling ground ball had to go to his left. It wasn't hit very hard. The only play he had was at first base and made it for the second out. And there is 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. Runners on second and third. And here's Riley Schrader. First pitch in there for strike 1. Outside. Ball 1. Ground ball. Oh, he doesn't come up with it. Here's the throw to first, and he called him safe. Run scores. I don't know if he got that one right or not. There was a slide, but he was just going down into the dirt when he got there to first. That'll be, I guess you can call that a hit. That ball should have been caught by the pitcher. It was just a slow roller that went right underneath his glove. So, here's number 19, Brandon Fry. Here's the pitch from fastball, high ball 1. There's a fly ball. That's out of here. Long gone. 3-run home run. That makes it 13-1, I think. Or 12-1. I'm not sure. 13-1. Here's number 30, Cody Moore. Twins down 13-1. Not pretty, but it is what it is. The first pitch, ball 1. Here's a stretch, the belt. Fastball, outside ball 2. Should have been out of the inning on a ground ball right back to the pitcher. But it didn't happen, so it's now 13-1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2-1. I've said this many times before this summer. You just can't give the other team at this level more than 3 outs. It just doesn't work. And the same thing, and it doesn't matter who's playing. I mean, we've had games where we've given. So there's ball 4, and the runner goes to first base, and here's the designated hitter, Isaac Shore. Here's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. Strike 1. Ball 1. Outside. We appreciate, again, everybody listening this summer so far on our regular broadcast. We will let you know as soon as we know something on the NBC tournament. Again, that should be by Saturday morning, hopefully, if not before then, but it'll hopefully be on Saturday. So we'll know. There's a line drive base hit to right field. Runner stops at second base. And the hit parade continues for Hayesville. And going out to the mound is pitching coach Andrew Prevey. Twins don't have anybody warming up in the bullpen. And their batter will be Price Bender. So unless a dramatic comeback from the Twins in the bottom of the 9th would occur, and I've seen crazier things happen, they will end the regular season at 21-11, which is not bad. And this league continues to be a league where the top 5 teams can beat each other on any given night. Here's the stretch from the belt. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1 on a fastball. Oh and 1. Pitch to Bender. Strike 2 on a fastball on the outside part of the plate. No balls, 2 strikes. It's been a busy scoreboard in the 7th, 8th, and 9th for Hayesville. Popped up on the infield. Going back is Holden Pantier. He's coming in now in the infield and makes the play to end the 9th inning for Hayesville, but not before they scored 4 runs. Go to the bottom of the 9th. Twins down 13-1. Great host families the Twins have had this summer. It's been a fun summer. It really has. I mean, I know we're not doing very well tonight, but overall, it's been a fun summer. A lot of good friendships are made between the players, also between the players and their host families. It'll carry on as we go forward here. Hope some of these guys decide to come back next summer. Let's see who we're going to have batting here in the bottom of the ninth. It looks like one of them is going to be Harrison Aquero, who's going to pinch hit. It's like Lucas Ward's going to swing it here in the ninth inning. So a few guys are going to get a chance to swing the bat, which is okay. I mean, they've worked hard this summer. First pitch strike. Well, there's one that goes back to the screen, or almost goes back to the screen. That's Cole Cesarian wearing out their catcher just a little bit, anyway. Oh, he said he went around, and I don't know that he did, but the umpire said he did, so we'll take his word for it. I don't think we have much of a choice. Fouled back to the screen. Twins Bents are really having fun with Harrison Aquero at home plate. Harrison's a pitcher, so he doesn't get to hit very often. So they're having a little fun with this now. 1-2 pitch. Hi. Harrison looks back at the bench saying, I didn't sign up for this one. Two-two pitch. And he struck him out. Here's Lucas Ward pitch hitting. Lucas has had a pretty good summer here as a starting pitcher. Probably our number one. Through a complete game last night against these same guys, and we beat them. There's the pitch. Fastball. Outside, ball one. Strike one. Alex Dabrowski's on deck, I think. Yes. Strike two. I don't know if Lucas thought that was a strike or not. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. .38. Let me see. Who's this? Who's it? Oh, Lance Elson's going to have his time. And they're going to walk him. I don't know. They didn't want to pitch to him. I don't know why. Oh, he's going to. Here's Ryan Pace going to come in and take a swing against one of his former college teammates. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ellison goes over to third base now. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And that's the ball game. Final game, final score 13-1. Hayesville over Derby. Derby ends with a 21-11 season record, hoping to get into the NBC. This does not damage our chances of getting in, so we'll have to see what happens here. And again, we will be watching our website, and we will have it on there one way or another. So, good night from Derby as we drop the regular season finale, and we'll try to head into the World Series hopefully.